students, and you are welcome to my channel. I am Komal Sharma and today we will be dealing with problems based on simple interest. Make sure you do them because they are very important from the examination point of view. So let us start the first problem. The first problem says a man invested an amount at 8% per annum simple interest and another amount at 6% per annum simple interest. He got rupees 248 as the annual interest. Had he interchanged the amounts invested, he would have received rupees 34 less. So what is the amount he invested at different rates? So let us understand the question first. There was a man who invested X rupees in one and Y rupees in one. The total interest he got was rupees 248. Now if he interchange, means in whatever rate he had invested X, now he invests Y in that and X in the other one. So now he gets rupees 34 less. So you have to find out how much money he invested at 8% interest and how much money he invested at 9% interest. So the formula you must remember for this is the formula for simple interest, which you have already done in your junior classes. So junior classes formulas also are important. You don't forget them as you pass the class. So how do we do it? The first step is let the man invest rupees X at 8% simple interest. Okay, two variables. So let us say the first amount he invested was rupees X and rupees Y at, what is the second rate of interest? 6%. Rupees Y at 6% simple interest. So can you find out the interest he got on rupees X at 8%? Yes. We know simple interest at rupees X at the rate of 8% will be equal to, the formula we will use is SI is equal to PRT upon 100. All of us remember this formula. Okay. So what is the principle? Let us see what is the principle here. X. What is the rate of interest? R stands for the rate of interest. So what is the rate of interest? 8. What is the time? Annually. Means time is 1 upon 100. So this becomes what? 8x upon 100. Agreed? Now SI for rupees Y at 6%. How much will it be? PRT upon 100. So this is what? 6Y upon 100. But according to the question, what has happened? According to the question, this interest plus this interest is equal to how much? 248. So let us write down 8x upon 100 plus 6y upon 100. Interest in the first case plus interest in the second case is equal to 248. Let us say this becomes the first equation. First we will form the equation and then we will see how to solve them. So this is how you have formed the equation. I know some students will be tempted to simplify it, cut karke, and they will reduce it to the lowest terms. Please do not do this. I will tell you why. Now this is the first case. So the second case, what is it? Now he has interchanged. Interchange means now Y has become the principal for 8% and X has become the principal for 6%. So now SI for, now instead of X he has invested rupees Y in 8%. It will be what? P is now Y, 8 into 1 upon 100. So this becomes 8Y upon 100. And instead of Y, what has happened? The principal has become how much? X. He has changed the principal amount. Rate of interest is 6%. So now what does it become? x into 6 into 1 upon 100. So this becomes 6x upon 100. So some interest he's got here and some interest he's got here. So what is the total interest? Total interest will become 8y upon 100 plus 6x upon 100 is equal to, how much is the interest now? 34 less than 248. So can I write 248 minus 34, and 248 minus 34, if you subtract, so this will be 8 minus 4 is 4, 1, 2. So this will become 214. Okay. Now we will solve these two equations. So these are the equations we got. I have copied them down over here. Now we have to solve them to find out the values of x and y. Now this is simple. Don't reduce them to the lowest terms. Instead, what will you do? Take 100 as the LCM. So for equation 1, what do we do? 8x plus 6y is equal to 248 into 100. When you take LCM, 100 cross multiplies. Now 8x plus 6y is equal to 24800. Now if you want, you can divide it by 2. So it becomes 4x plus 3y is equal to 12400. This becomes the third equation. Agreed? Now for this equation, if we simplify this, we get 8y plus 6x upon 100 is equal to 214. Cross multiply it over here. So 8y plus 6x is equal to 21400. Now again, this is even, this is even, this is even. So divide the equation by 2 or take out 2 common. So you will get 4y plus 3x is equal to 10700. Now these are the two equations you have got. You have to solve them and find out the answer. So the coefficient of x is over here is 4 and coefficient of x over here is 3. So you have to equate the coefficients because we are trying to solve them by using the method of elimination. So what will we do? Multiply equation 3 by 3 and 4 by 4. Why are we doing this? In order to equate the coefficients. Over here, if you see, it is 4x and over here it is 3x. So multiply by this by 3 and multiply this by 4. So the coefficients will equate. Let us do this. So we will get 4 3s are 12x plus 9y is equal to, multiply this by 3. You will get 3 4s are 12, 3 to the 6 and 1 7 and 3 1s are 3. 37200. Multiply this by 4. You will get 12x plus 16y is equal to, when you multiply this by 4, you will get 42800. Now in order to eliminate, what do we do? Subtract both the equations. When you subtract both these equations, this gets cancelled out and you are left with minus 7y is equal to, yes, please calculate. So you will get minus 5600 over here. So y will be equal to 5600 upon 7. So y will be equal to 800. So the first answer you've already got. Now for x, substitute, put value of y in whichever equation you like. You can put it in the third also and you could put it in the fourth also. So let us say we put it in this equation, in equation 3. So this will be 4x plus 3y is equal to 12400. Okay, so this will be 4x plus 2400 is equal to 12400. So 4x is equal to transpose and subtract, it will be equal to this. So x will be equal to 10,000 upon 4. When you cancel it, you will get 2500. Okay, so the answer is one amount is 2500 and the other amount is 800. These are the required amounts. Let us look into the next question very quickly. So the next question says Susan invested certain amount of money in two schemes A and B which offer interest at the rate of 8% per annum and 9% per annum. She received rupees 1860 as annual interest. However, had she interchanged the amount invested, she would have received rupees 20 more. How much money did she invest in each? So a similar question to what we have done in the previous one. So we will assume that let the amount invested in one scheme be X and the amount invested in the other scheme be Y. We will find out the total interest and equate it equal to 1860. And in the second case, we will interchange and equate the interest to rupees 20 more. So let us very quickly see into how this question has to be solved. So let us solve this question. So let her invest rupees X at the rate of 8% per annum. So what will be the interest? Will be equal to PRT upon 100. What is the principal? X. What is the rate of interest? 8. What is the time? 1 upon 100. So you get 8x upon 100. Now rupees Y at the rate of 9% per annum. So simple interest will be again equal to PRT upon 100. What is P? Y into 9 into 1 upon 100. So this will be equal to 9y upon 100. But the total interest is given. So for total interest is 8x upon 100 plus 9y upon 100. And this total interest is given to be 1860. You have formed the first equation. Now for the second equation, second case. Now the simple interest will be over here at 8% she had invested X rupees. Now she will invest how much? Y rupees. So Y into 8 into 1 upon 100. 8y upon 100. And simple interest for 9% will be x into 9 into 1 upon 100. So this will be 9x upon 100. Now add both of them. So total interest will be 8y upon 100 plus 9x upon 100. And this is how much? 20 more than the previous. 20 more than the previous means 1860 plus 20. This is the second equation. Now we will very quickly solve both these equations and see what values of x and y we get. So we have formed equations over here. Now let us very quickly solve these equations. So if we take LCM 100 and cross multiply, we will get 8x plus 9y is equal to 186000. And if again we take LCM 100 cross multiply, we will get 9x plus 8y is equal to 18800. Now this becomes a special kind of an equation in which the coefficients are equal diagonally. This is a very important equation as far as the CBSE exam is concerned. These kind of equations, when the coefficients are equal diagonally, are very important. So I have already taught this in one of the videos, but let us brush it up again. So if we add both these equations, so we get 17x, 8 plus 9, 17x plus 17y is equal to, add both of them, divide by 17, you will get this. Next step, subtract both these equations. When you subtract, you will get this. Now solve these. Now we have done what? We have made the coefficients equal and very easily. Now add both these equations, you will solve. So this will get cancelled out. 2y will be equal to minus 2000 plus 22,000 means 20,000. So y will be equal to 10,000 rupees. Substitute this value in equation 3. You will get x will be equal to 12,000 rupees. So the amounts invested are rupees 12,000 and rupees 10,000. I hope you have understood these questions. In case you have any doubt, you can come up in the comments section. So until we meet next, keep learning, keep solving and keep shining.